Well, here I am getting started on the Cherry Bend to Ozone section of the Ozark Highland Trail. Everything seems to be okay to start with, except for the fact that I charged my GoPro all night, and guess what? It's dead this morning. I don't know what happened, but for some reason it didn't charge. Anyway, it's pretty brisk in the 30s this morning. It's supposed to warm up to the 50s and then drop back down into 30s, 40s for the low tonight, and then 60s and 50s for the high for the next few days. 60s for the highs, 50s for the lows. So pretty good weekend to be out hiking. Anyway, here I am. Here we go. And here we are at our first mile marker. About a half a mile in, roughly. Just warming up, going slow, taking my time, getting ready to get going. But there's my first mile marker, mile marker 36. You park at like 35.4, something like that. So I'm parked just right over there, but it takes you all the way around in a big loop to get here. So anyway, 36. Well, I don't know how I missed 37, but here's 38. I've just been taking my time, nice and easy. It's been moderate ups and downs. Been pretty good so far. Good start to the day. It's right at 9 o'clock, a little before 9. And I've already got 3 miles down at a very easy pace. I don't feel like I'm pushing myself at all. About to set down, take my jacket off, and take me a little break and get started again. So we'll see you at 39. I guess I won't see you at 39 because we're here at 40. These little placards are easy to miss, or it could have been down, who knows. But anyway, been great walking so far. Super easy. Medium up and down, nothing too terrible. I'm not doing any breakneck speeds. You can see the trail in this area has been traveled a lot more than the first section. Those first couple ones that I did from Lake Fort Smith to Cherry Bend, there were places you could see someone hadn't walked in a long time. But I'm encountering fresh tracks. It looks more well traveled. Oh, anyway, we're at 40. Got about 5 more miles to hit my 10 mile minimum, but it's only 9:45. So I'm gonna take a break, stretch my feet, stretch my legs a minute, keep going. I'll probably end up, if I continue at this pace and things keep going, I'll probably end up with a 13 or 14 mile day, but we'll just have to see. Here we are at 41. This one had a really good climb coming up to 41, and I've still got a climb to go. You can't really tell, but I started way down there at the bottom, zigzag around up the hill. Feeling good, having fun. Why do you like hiking? Why do you like walking so far? Why do you do all of that? Well, I'm about to show you. Now, I know it never looks the same on video, but that's a view, guys. That is nice. I had been walking and wasn't paying attention, but that right there, all along through here, that is a man-made rock wall. Could you imagine how much time, energy, effort went in to build a rock wall like that? And it's still going. Look at that. And keeps going. Well, here we are at 45. Everything's going pretty good. My left arch is starting to get a little tired, and my left ankle, I've been walking on a slope and kind of pulling on that ankle. That's getting a little sore and tired. So anyway, it is mile 45 at 15 till 1. So still got plenty of daylight. I'm just going to continue walking slow and see where I get. Here we are at 46. Still feeling good, still taking my time. Gonna see how far I can get. I've got 2 creek crossings coming up. I don't know that I'll make it all the way across both, but I really would like to. I don't want to cross a creek tonight and cross one in the morning, you know what I mean? I'd really like to knock both of them out, but I just don't know if I will or not. Well, I made it. This is where I'm camping. It's at the 50-mile marker. So 15 miles done today, and got me a little fire pit if I want to make a fire. I probably will, just to dry out my clothes from crossing the creek. And then right in there is probably where I'm gonna pitch camp. Well, I survived night 1, and it was cold. It still is cold. It was below freezing. I had frost on my quilt and frost on my tarp. My shoes were wet and froze. Well, they weren't wet. They were frozen from being wet from crossing the creek before I got here. I'm just glad I didn't have to cross the creek this morning. Anyway, I'm getting ready to head out. It's 7:30 in the morning and I'm freezing. I'm hoping getting moving will loosen me up. Just right up the trail here is number 50. I'm not going to stop at it because I'm already here at 50. I did a video when I got to camp and I'm doing the video breaking up. So anyway, the Spot X worked last night. I was able to send and receive a text message from my wife and my mom. Just a simple, "I'm safe, are you getting these?" And they responded with, "Yes, you know, we're getting them, glad you're safe." So anyway, Spot X appears to be working. Just cold. My feet are cold, my hands are cold, my feet are in frozen socks inside frozen shoes, so yay me. All right, made it to 52. Been pretty nice trail so far. Rolling gentle up and downs. Walked through a nice little pine thicket, so it was real soft walking. Everything's going good so far. First mile done for the day. I'm at mile 51. This first mile was all uphill, getting out of that valley I was in with the creek. Whew. It hasn't been hard, it's just been all uphill. Takes your breath away climbing like that. I finally got into the sun. About 10 minutes ago, the first sun rays hit me. My hands are finally not numb, but my toes still are. So hopefully not much longer and my toes will thaw out. Well, here we are at 53. 3 miles down for the day. Started feeling a little bit of tendon pain in my knees. Hopefully won't flare up too bad. Anyway, got a couple more to go for the day before I call it quits. Here we are at 54. 4 miles down for the day. Still experiencing some slight knee pain, especially when going downhill. It's not too bad on flat ground, not too bad going uphill. So whatever the issue is, it's the same issue I had my last trip. 4 miles done for the day. It's right at 9:30. Get to the next mile and take a break. I made it to 58. 55 to 56 wasn't bad. 56 to 57 wasn't bad. 57 to 58 has been all uphill switchbacks. Freaking dying. That's all I got to say.